Hey guys, so I apologize. I just got back from working out. So I did not get a chance to change. I just wanted to do a quick reading for the collective. Now that you are in the 8-8 portal, right? Lionsgate portal. May you all have been soaking up a lot of the abundance, the movement, and the transformation that has been present in the collective energies. All right, so this is not a message that will resonate with everyone. Take only what sounds like your situation and leave the rest behind. That is always the first message in every tarot reading, no matter whether a reader says it or not. Please use your own discernment first and foremost, okay? So let's see. What current situation are you dealing with as a collective? Let's see. All right, got some cards out. 6 of Wands, the Temperance, and the 9 of Wands. So you're going through a struggle and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I see that you're in either you are contemplating travel to what? A place that brings you a feeling of abundance, of success, of feeling being seen, as opposed to working really hard and not being shown any appreciation. Or some of you may just be traveling to a place that within the mind, right, that brings you a sense of balance. And regardless of where you want to associate this message to, right, what facet of your life, whether it's your work and career, whether it's a relationship, whether it's just your own inner being, it applies to whatever situation you want it to apply to. You are trying to find balance within yourself. You wanted to be seen, you wanted a sense of success, but it came at a very high cost. And some of you never felt like you received the limelight, right? You wanted your chance to find that sense of accomplishment. And I think what Spirit's saying, wow, I'm going really deep with just 3 cards, right, is that you were looking for a sense of external validation, some of you. And you found that did not bring you this, well, either it didn't come or it didn't make you feel like you were accomplished. So now you're facing a chance to put your mind at ease and realize that the only validation you need is coming from your inner self, right? So some of you may be traveling at this time. I know, what a thing to say in August, right? Of course, a lot of people are traveling. But I think you're traveling not for adventure, not for some sort of like cheap thrill, right? Or expensive thrill. You're traveling to find that inner peace, right? You're traveling away from a place, could be an environment that brought you a lot of chaos, and maybe this sense of not being of being taken for granted and not being appreciated, right? And you're like, I'm going on a deserted island right now. I can actually sense some of you saying that right now, which is kind of crazy to say, right? But I almost feel it. Let's see. There's been a lot of confusion, fear, chaos. Wow. Yeah, you're traveling away from the energies of the Moon and the 4 of Pentacles, not feeling rewarded, right? You're like holding on to yourself almost for dear life because you don't feel like your hard work was noticed by others. I'm here to tell you that you know about it, right? You know about what you've done. You don't need to be in that Moon energy. You can come out into the sun. It is August and it is Leo season, and no matter where you are in the world, right? It's Leo season. Come out into the sun, okay? So Spirit, show me what my what my viewers are feeling. Maybe some of you are readers. I wonder. Oh, okay. You're coming. We got the Lovers out here right away. Okay, and the Four of Cups. There's that like, I didn't get the satisfaction I was looking for. I really heard the song, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, in my head when that card came out. Yes, we have Temperance out here again as a repeat. The Hanged Man, the Chariot, Strength. Okay, yeah, you're feeling stagnant. And the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, Two of Swords at the back of the deck. The Two of Swords. So the underlying energy is that you feel like you're not going anywhere. So you're at a point now. The Lovers is not, in this case, about a union or soulmate. This is about a choice, okay? A choice that you are finding yourself at the crossroads of making. So you were feeling very dissatisfied. In whatever position you were in, Four of Cups and that Four of Pentacles and the Moon is showing from before, is showing me that that situation left you feeling like a sense of absolute dissatisfaction and flatness with your own life. I really do feel like for some of you, this is about a career or whatever job that you were in. You're trying, I see you, and Spirit's showing you struggling to, but really diligently trying to stay balanced and harmonious. Again, like I said before, within yourself. You're being strong at this point. You're walking away. You're finding the alignment within yourself, and you're moving in a direction towards that, okay? So away from the chaos, away from that Four of Cups, in trying to like view things from a new perspective, point of view, the Hanged Man. So you're like, you know what, before I make a decision in what direction I want my life to go in, I want to see things from a different angle, or as many angles as possible, right? Are there other angles, right? Well, that's where you're at. You're about to make a big decision when it comes to your life. Big decision. This doesn't feel like a small one, right? So my big decision, I don't mean like, what flavor ice cream do I want, or what dress do I want to pick out, right? This is like a career change or a big move, or I really don't, again, I'm just saying, I don't feel relationship coming strongly in this reading. Could be for some of you. Is this relationship making me feel at ease or happy with where I'm at? I can see that fitting in. I don't feel it though. I'm just gonna say, for the majority of you, I don't feel that's what we're talking about now. I feel like this is like a hey, where's my life heading? Like a heavy kind of decision, as opposed to, am I dating the right person? Okay. So, all right, Spirit. What exactly is the conundrum that my collective is facing right now? Please show us directly so that we can. So, slow progress. Knight of Pentacles, making a lot of slow progress. Oh, towards a sense of emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. Slow and steady progress to the Knight of Pentacles towards whatever it is that fills you up deep down inside, the Ten of Cups. And how far do they feel that they've come in that journey? Well, you're like, it's going so slow, I've lost my spark. Ace of Wands. You want that spark. Spirit is like, guys, I'm giving you the chance. Ace of Pentacles, that's where you're at. You're at come on. You're being shown you're being given a way out, is what I'm seeing. This is something, what has sparked your interest now? Because Spirit is saying, it's not just you, right? Meaning it's not just in your head. This is real. This is a real opportunity. When you go on this, I think some of you are on some sort of break, okay? With the Four of Swords. While you're on that break, think about what it is that truly brings you that in your dreams, right? In your journal. Write down what it is that you want to, I'm going to say the manifest word. And I know some of you are, she's going to talk about manifestation. I am not going to necessarily talk about it, but it is that season for you to write it down. And yes, there is something important in writing it down, not just thinking it, not just typing it out, but writing it down. If you are able to write, please write it down and be specific, okay? Be specific. This journey that you're on right now, this Knight of Pentacles, slow progress, you are moving towards it. Excuse me. Spirit is giving you a clear indicator right now that you are moving towards the Ten of Cups. Some of you just need to, once you find that temperate energy within yourself again, once you find the balance, then you'll be able to see clearly. So some of you really do need a break. Maybe some of you are sleep deprived. Okay. I don't know what Spirit has in mind before I start a reading these days. So I hope this really helps some of you. I want to get some advice, Spirit, some more concrete advice for whoever is going through this moment, other than take a break, gather themselves up, find harmony. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups, my God. Okay, so we had 3 aces in this reading so far, and I love that. I'm like, where's the 4th one? Where's the Ace of Swords? So, because you have the Ace of Cups back here now, at the back of the deck. So, what is the advice is, whatever it is that you've been doing, or whatever relationship you were in that was leaving you feeling dejected or rejected, there's this real opportunity for something new right now that will replenish you. The Ace of Cups, unconditional love. Unconditional love starts with yourself. So learn how to give to yourself. Learn how to speak kindly to yourself. When you can do that, then work with others. The 3 of Pentacles. This is saying you will have partnerships. You will have support. For some reason, I heard friends and family as well. I don't usually get that with the 3 of Pentacles, but maybe some of you work with family or friends. They will come, right? It's going to make you feel a sense of harmony with for some of you, coworkers. Okay? So yeah, I really am getting a heavy work energy in this reading so far. All right, so Spirit, what are the challenges and obstacles that are in my collective's way? Oh, there it is again, the 9 of Wands. This feeling, some of you, and 3 of Swords. So this at the back, this feeling that you were trying really hard to push your way through something, right? Page of Wands. So you were like, I'm going to just diligently work towards a goal, right? And be the communicator, be the, linchpin, push through, really push through. But in doing that, you became this 9 of Wands, which isn't always a good feeling. I think some of you were just doing whatever project it was, or whatever career you're in, or work situation. No matter how much it hurt you, you kept going. Like the Energizer Bunny. But this man in this image, right, in this card, does not look like the Energizer Bunny. He looks like someone who's been through war, and it's almost like you're like, was it worth it? Because deep down inside, I'm heartbroken. You're walking away. Like, you actively want to, if you haven't, you want to walk away from whatever it is that felt like it was breaking your heart. If it's a relationship, it's a relationship. But for some of you, that work thing is heavy in the air. And yes, work can, break your hearts too. especially if you feel like you're not being rewarded for your work. So, Spirit, what you've shown us the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. How will they know this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups? How will they know? It won't feel like heartbreak. It will be the opposite. Ten of Cups. Yep, Temperance. That for me, I mean, the Three of Swords is this energy of absolute pain, strife, right? Just bitterness, anxiety. It will not feel like anxiety. For some of you, that's very important. Your nervous system will know. When something is aligned with you, your purpose on this earth, right? Your nervous system will feel a sense of joy doing it, okay? Passion, purpose is a phrase that's coming out right now in this reading. And I think that is something that some of you have been searching for. Maybe you have been trying to manifest it. Well, Spirit is saying it's coming or it's here. You need to take the leap of faith. Move towards it. Stop. Just let your guard down for a moment, because you're not going to feel you're not going to feel the Seven of Wands. You're not going to feel competitive. You're not going to feel guarded. You're not going to feel this fear of betrayal when it's the right purpose, okay? When it's the right career, or when it's the right job, or when it's the right relationship, whatever it is, pick your non-poison, okay? Don't keep swallowing the poison. All right, so Spirit, what's coming ahead what abundance is coming ahead for my collective that this message has resonated with? An end to, first of all, I like this Nine of Pentacles. So independence, maybe wealth, and talk about abundance. I mean, this is the card of abundance, okay? So accomplishment. Hey, that Six of Swords feeling, right, that you were looking for. Six of Wands. I don't know why I said Six of Swords. Six of Wands feeling that you were looking for, recognition for your hard work. That's what's coming for some of you. Some of you may feel, I feel like a lot of you are going to come into a lot of money. You're not going to be feeling like that nine of Wands. I've just come back from war. When you come back from a day of work, you're not going to feel like that anymore. And it's going to be an end to this, an end to that Five of Swords and the Moon, end to self-sabotaging behaviors, end to confusion, end to sleepless nights for some of you too. That's not usually how I read these two together, but it is true. I've felt it a couple times now. The Nine of Swords has not come out, but the energy is kind of like almost there. Nervous system regulation, big thing. That's how you will know when you're in the right field, when you're in the right relationships, when you're surrounding yourself with the right people. It will feel soothing, not aggravating. All right, so any last advice for this collective? Yes, stay strong. It is Leo season. At this season of Four of Cups, rejection, dejection, apathy, it's like that just lack of joy. And maybe some of you are bored, right? Or secluded. Maybe some of you are secluded. That's coming to an end. Please stay strong, especially when a Leo card comes out as, their last advice for you. 8 portal. Look at the number on this card, my friends. Look at the infinity sign above her head. You are strong enough to make it through this, is what your team is saying. Spirit teams are saying right now. You must remain resilient and have courage to grab a hold of whatever this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles that has come your way at this point. It's there for you. It's there for you. You do need to try to see things from a different perspective at this point. Maybe some of you haven't recognized it, but the situation is coming to an end. Whatever painful situation of heartbreak that you're in. All right. Okay, so I hope this gave some of you some sense of peace. And again, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.